Today is 100th birth anniversary of great singer Mohammed Rafi, as appeared in the Hindustan Times of 24th of December 2024. So you can see here, born 100 years ago on December 24, 1924, Rafi had his debut as a singer at the age of 17. Over nearly 4 decades from 1945 till 1980, when he died of a massive heart attack just at 55, he would lend that rich AK-filled voice to about 5,000 songs. His silken timbre, a product of classical training and raw talent, would raise him to near revered status across multiple generations. As Shailendra was Jan Kavi, poet to the people, Rafi was Jan Gayak. He was the voice of the Aam Aadmi, the common man, says film historian and musicologist Pawan Jha. For instance, there were great vocalists such as Kumar Gandharv and Bade Ghulam Ali Khan. The common person could appreciate their singing. He could not sing their songs in contrast. Rafi's songs were accessible, allowing anyone to connect with them. That is the deep connection that endures across decades, generations, perhaps centuries. What versatility that voice held. Rafi moved with effortless ease between the classical refinement of Man Re Tu Kahe Na Dheer Dhare, Chitralekha, 1964, and Madhuban Mein Radhika Nache Re, Kohinoor, 1960, to the vibrant energy of Chahe Koi Mujhe Jangli Kahe, Jangli, 1961, and the tender melancholy of Tumne Mujhe Dekha Hokar Meherbaan, Teesri Manzil, 1966. Through his career, he didn't just sing for actors, he turned them into stars. Dilip Kumar, Devanand, Guru Dutt, Shami Kapoor, even Johnny Walker all seemed to gleam larger than life when his talent was joined with theirs. What set Rafi apart from an uncanny ability to mold his voice to fit the persons of each actor, adapting effortlessly to situation and style. This makes him one of the greatest playback singers in the history. Think of how different he sounded when singing Chhu Lene Do, Nazuk Hotton Ko for Rajkumar in Kajal, 1965, and when singing Ye Hai Bombay, Meri Jaan for Johnny Walker in CID, 1956. He had a voice one cannot forget, and yet it never intruded on a scene. When the vocals began, you didn't think, oh, that's Rafi. You stayed in the moment, stayed in the story, and that too makes him one of the greatest playback singers in history, a different path. As an artist, whether a musician, lyricist, or singer, you want your work to stand out. Rafi's true mastery lay in surrendering to the character on screen. Rafi Saab had that samarpan, dedication. He simply merged with the actor and the character. I wish Rafi Saab had given voice to my song, says lyricist Rajshekhar, Tanu Vets Manu, Tumbad Animal. We all know of songs picturized on lesser known or expressionless actors that achieved success thanks to Rafi's voice, as Pawan Jha. He recalls an interesting anecdote from the film Badnaam Basti, 1971, a small production featuring a range of newcomers. Despite a promotional campaign that involved Rajesh Khanna and Shamila Tagore, the film was a flop. However, it has this one standout song, BA, MA, PhD, ये डिप्लोमा है डिग्री, featuring about 100 actors, say 10 actors, all given voice by Rafi Saab. Jha says his voice perfectly adapts to each character smoothly, transiting from comic to serious tones, subtly ensuring each character stands out on its own. It's remarkable. The test of time. So when was the better singer, Rafi or Kishore? I asked Anuruddha Bhattacharjee, co-author of a national award-winning biography of Kishore Kumar. They are both legends. Among the male singers, Rafi, Kishore, Manna Dey, Mukesh, Hemant Kumar and Talat Mahmood are the six jewels of post-independence Hindi film music, Bhattacharjee says. But to put it bluntly, Rafi and Kishore are the only singers whose styles have stood the test of time, by which I mean they are the only singers constantly imitated by aspiring singers. Theirs are voices that will never go out of fashion. Artists such as Kumar Sanu, Abhijit and Babul Supriyo have spoken of being inspired by Kishore Kumar. Those inspired by Rafi legacy include Anwar, Mohammad Aziz, Shabir Kumar and Sonu Nigam. Mohammad Rafi Saab has been like a peer saint in my life. I have truly worshipped him, Sonu Nigam told HT speaking on the occasion of Teachers' Day on September this year. A.R. Rahman, Amit Trivedi, Vishal Shekhar and Javed Akhtar have all acknowledged Rafi's profound influence on their music. The lyricist Raj Shekhar shares a fascinating example of his continued impact. पहले भी मैं a soothing romantic track written by Shekhar and sung by Vishal Mishra in Animal became a chart buster in 2023. He says, and then something strange happened. An AI-generated version featuring the voice of Rafi went viral. It rung out on Instagram for weeks. Eventually, T-Series, the co-producer of and music label, shared the song on their official YouTube channel. It racked up more views. I cannot help but feel a sense of wonder and joy that in some way Rafi's voice is now part of one of my songs, Shekhar says. Perhaps one of my favorite tributes to the master comes from another legend, the iconic singer S.P. Balasubramaniam. The musician with the maximum impact on me was Mohammad Rafi Saab, Balasubramaniam has said. Why Rafi Saab? Because of his expression. Just close your eyes and listen to him. You can see the situation, the scenario, the romance. I used to go to college and listen to this one particular song every day and shed tears. Not from pathos, but from something close to godliness. Never mind. The heroine who will not fall in love with you if you can sing in that voice. The author is a journalist who has authored best-selling biography of Gurudutt Rajesh Khanna and Rekha and Sanjay Dutt.